I put him down. He's down. For the count. You didn't specify. How'd you even get here? All clean. Kinda. Bye-bye, little sheep. You go bye-bye. Oh crap, that one wasn't supposed to blow up. Okay. You may now continue. You know what I discovered, Kristen? I talked about this earlier. Slap, congratulations on your 45-month anniversary. So when you see the version that they always suggest to make for this, you need to make it a hopper minecart. Usually you put a hopper minecart underneath each one. There's a hopper minecart. Really, that's just it. We'll pick up the items through a block. But it goes too fast sometimes. So if I want to like have it go over a hopper and dump all its items, hoppers are slow. So if you have it go too fast, it's hard to have it dump like all the white in there from right there, and then all the pink in there from right here, and all the brown in there from right here. That type of thing, which is what I was trying to do with this. And I had the good concept down because you can do this. Which is, you can send them around in a circle with water. Which I did there. has its complications. If it's not on a minecart track, it's not tall enough to pick up items above it. The idea is not... Well, that's one of the reasons I wanted to go that slow, is because I could figure it's not going to drop that often, so I could have it be a slow pickup method and have it just go around in circles. As long as it takes less than 5 minutes to go all the way around the circle, should be fine. Just drop off like it. Maybe you get like 10 from that one, and have it go slow enough to drop off 10 in that one. That's the direction it's going in. Like it picks up there, drops there, picks up there, drops there. It don't work. Yeah, but I don't want to just... I'm going to try new methods before I just go straight to the old one. I will constantly try to make things better if I can try to make things better. Why not just break the minecart after each run and then deploy it every 4 minutes? That's not hard. There's multiple ways of breaking a minecart now. But the main one, the easy one, is just run into a cactus. As long as you run into a cactus with a hopper underneath it, the hopper picks it up before the cactus can destroy it. Yeah, like I said, there's multiple ways to do it now. The problem with this one is that while it's right here, it can pick up from there. So for a split second, it can pick up the next one. But that split second is more than enough time to dump a whole lot of it into the previous hopper. So it doesn't matter how slow you make it go. If they're only separated by 2, you could just make it 3, but then you're going to have to make it even bigger, and I kind of want to make it nice and tight and compactor. This is kind of part of the idea. I thought this would be a good size, and I was actually going to take this and reduce it by 2. There's enough room to reduce it by 2 blocks all the way around. So I was going to make this like so that it's a 7x7 area in the center. It's a very nice, compact little design. But as long as there's only 1 block in between each one, you can't fix it. But we found out something new. This is updating everybody on what happened right before I left. This. So, evidently, if you put a piece of glass over the top of the sheep and then hit it with shears, the wool actually appears at the top half of the sheep. And since it appears here, it goes up. Now, what we were testing over there, and by the way, it took me like half an hour minimum to figure out how to do this part. The part that I'm saying next. If we could make this be a hopper instead of a piece of glass, it would instantaneously go into a hopper. Getting a sheep underneath the hopper Unless you know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. It's not easy. It is not an easy thing to do. Oh, you think it just takes a piston? No, it doesn't. Piston doesn't work. You cannot move a hopper with a piston. There's your first problem. And second, you can't push a sheep underneath the piston. Kristen, we spent half an hour. Don't you think that's the second thing I tried? I mean, really, man. Because it's literally the second thing I tried. The hopper is a solid block. The sheep is more than one block tall. It will not push itself into the hopper. No, it does not suffocate the sheep because we did eventually get it. Now I'll show you how to do it. Hold on, this is actually kind of ingenious once you figure it out. It's ingenious and also like duh. Once you figure it out, it was pretty simple. Okay, so if you want to get a sheep, let's like go here. So now we got the hopper looking that way as if it was going to be going that way and be into something. You want a sheep to go underneath the hopper. We're not going to do the grass here because I don't care right now. It's really, really easy. There you are. Once you get the sheep to cooperate long enough to get inside this thing, which I gotta admit, the sheep does not like to cooperate, but once you can do that, I forgot, you need to isolate the sheep. My bad. I forgot. You need to isolate the sheep. Like I said, this was not as easy as it looked. It was a bit of a pain in the butt. Now, once you do that, so yeah, it does not suffocate the sheep, but really doesn't matter. But the problem is once you shear the sheep, the wool appears like right here. And since this is not part of the hitbox of the hopper, it doesn't like go up, it just falls. So even after spending half an hour frickin' figuring that crap out, which was a pain in the ass, didn't work. It was fun though. I gotta admit, that was fun to do. Yes. Science! So the next thing to do is to figure out a way of getting it to work. So we know right now it's going to go up a block. The next question is, What if we do this? I don't think this is going to work, by the way. For the reason that there's already stuff in the way down there, I don't think this is going to work. But I want to give it a shot. Let's empty this out to be sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's about what I thought was going to happen. Now that one went in. At this point, it's a question of how detailed do I want to get this. Because now I know what I want to do. I want to move it with water. But where do I move it with water? Like, how do I make it look good? Not a bad idea. The thing about that is I just don't know if I'm ever going to need enough wool that I'm ever going to need to refill this. But I'll leave an ability to do that manually. I mean, this is what? $238 times 9 with like 1 to 3 drops every time. Yeah, that's a lot of wool. I have no idea what I'm ever going to do that much with that much wool. Alright. Let's just stick with the basic approach. Function. Oh, we want decorative blocks. It doesn't matter. This is fine. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay. Make this slightly more fancy. This is just overdoing it, but it'll make it look a slight bit better. Go like that. Water source right here. One, two, three, 4, 5. It is going in there, right? I don't see it going anywhere else. Minecart what? I don't like using more minecarts than I need to. Every minecart is about the equivalent of like 50 hoppers. Every hopper minecart, I mean. Not good for a server. I'd prefer not to use that. Plus, I don't mind being a little bit more creative than that. And I did a lot of testing with the hopper minecarts earlier today. And I'd rather use this. Alright. This works. One, two, three, four. It's basically 4 tall. I could just make that a wall. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Okay. That's it, right? Oh, there's one more. So, one. Go away. Yeah, I didn't lay out that area. I need to get some torches. I ain't got any. Because I don't really have much coal. Okay, so if we're starting from like right here, 1, 2. I already counted this out to be 4 tall, to be 4 by 4 anyways. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, this is 16 tall. So it's already set to be what I need it to be. It's now a matter of putting it together. Yeah, I didn't have that in school. Enjoy that bit of nostalgia. I dug down one more so that I can now dig into here. Yeah. You know what I need? Lights. And I'm thinking I want shroom lights, actually. I also need room. Yeah, that should have been this one. Okay. It's better. This is current project. Let's just go ahead and put... Oh, I was going to do jack... You know what? No, we're not going to do jack. Jack-o'-lanterns. We're not going to do that. And yes, Chris, some bees have escaped, but there was at least one bee in here before I did this. I don't know where they came from. But yeah, there's bees that have escaped it, and I'm not catching them. That's ridiculous. If I go that way. There. That's what we want. It'll be like up here somewhere. Netherrack is so weak. I think they should make it so that it doesn't actually take damage, or so it doesn't damage your pick when you hit it. As long as it's a diamond pick. I thought that was actually man-made. No, it's not. Alright. Let's cross this way. Quartz. Need quartz anyway. I don't have enough. Oh, that's the right place I need to go right there. It's kind of more towards the lava-y side of things, though. I'm just going to go out over here. It's fine. Plus, quartz. One quartz. Whatever. Oh. That's hope. That's the lights I want. I guess there's no reason to go down there. We can just stay up here and do this. Same speed, huh? I guess I should have made and or brought a hoe. That's always gonna be the crossbow one that can actually hit you. Yeah, we're working on it now. That's why we're here. I just want lights. You're gonna stay right down there. Whoop! Okay. Oh! Saved by the shroom. Ooh, glowstone. I could use that. I could also use some of this to grow in the overworld. I can make more of this. So now I know the problem I was having before. I went the wrong way. If I had went left instead of right, I would have gotten all the glowstone that I needed before. Thank you for not falling in that. And I have 7 of those shroom lights. I would like more than that. 16, please, at least. I think they look very nice. And they'd be perfect for this build. Oh, was that glowstone? Because look at all the shroom lights over there, but I think that's glowstone. Even better. Dude! Yep, you guys still hurt. Okay. 15. That'll do. Now, about this glowstone. Yep. Annoying. I buy little piggies. No, there's the little. There's very. There, I guess it's hard to say little. There's not much little about those piggies. There. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Pain in the hogs. Alright, now where did I come in? Right there. Come to think of it, I haven't made barrels this time around. How do you make a barrel? I think a barrel would make more sense for the front of this thing than a chest. It's a more solid block. It can be opened easily with something over the top of it. It'll look better. Slabs and sticks. We'll need 16 of those. All things nether going there right now. Slabs and planks. There we go. Armo! Who brings Armo here? Fine, Tyler. How you doing? So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, so we want to go ahead and put this. I only wanted 16. I made 18 a mistake. That goes here. Grass goes here. I should be bringing up dirt. And just like that, he's gone again. And he's back. Okay, whatever. This block right here is the shroom light. Means now I can put down the grass. There. Now that can spread. I gotta put the jack-o'-lanterns away that I've got on me. I got enough stuff in my inventory already. 4 more. We need 4 more. Okay. Now we should start bringing down the sheep as soon as I have the bottom layer, because it's going to be pretty difficult to get them in there with the pistony thing that we got to do. Speaking of, I'm going to need you. Actually need 16, but that works. Let me get... Oh. Yeah, that's good. Actually, bring the whole thing, because we're going to need to, like, surround it. Yeah. Say, this is redstone, don't touch that. And we're going to need fences. That's plenty. Let me do this much first already. Let's just get this part done. Actually, we're going to put that one back there. So I can put that there. We're going to remove that. That's going to be what's going on in that block is the wool color. I'm just in the way right now. Yeah, I see you over there. You're a jerk. There we go. We gotta be careful. I gotta, like, be... No, whatever. I'll figure it out. What do I think about the new rules that Minecraft did? You will need to be more specific. Are you talking about the new rules for villagers, or are you talking about the EULA? Because that is two completely different conversations. Eula? I think Microsoft is showing Microsoft right now. They're doing their corporate need to keep herself protected against all things and everything at the same time, and meanwhile they're like not worrying about what the little guy might have to go through. And it is a sad thing to see in Minecraft, honestly. Alright, let's get 4 of you. I need to get just 4. I ain't got leads. Okay. Minecraft has always kind of felt immune to this type of stuff. And it was for a long time. But it looks like it might have been around long enough for crap to start hitting the fan. And that sucks. Could you move, please? No, stop jumping up. There we go. Will you guys pick a side? One. Come on, get in here. They're all playing on that one. I need to get rid of that one. Alright, hold on. Oh, Jesus. It's ridiculous. 1. Come on! 1. 0. There's a block to jump on over here. Come on! You guys like to jump on blocks. Obviously. Alright, hold on. Well, that's 3. That's a start. Okay. The frick. Should have hit it by now. Bingo. Okay, so we want to get the first one in here. Let's get the dispenser down first. Okay. And puts up some temporary block right here. Oh, you grew. Dang it. Okay. Next. Okay. No, 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 no. All right, get in there. That works. There. Hmm. Just need one. There. Alright, come on down. Don't grow up yet. Hey, come here, come on. Come on. Down we go. What are you so confused about? It's weird. This one really does not want to be here. No, get in there. Why? Please, before you grow up, get in there. Thank you. Now, before I forget, I need to dye them. The last 4 dyes. That looks like a different order. Mindcraft. Now hold on a second. See, that's the ordering the creative tab here. which is that same order. All right, fine. Okay, we'll do this the hard way. Beat. Can you just show it here? Oh, A. Please tell me that transfer's over. Thank goodness. Okay. So I need blue, purple, magenta. Oh, I need all of them anyway. I might as well go make them real quick. The heck was that? Is that a witch? I'm trying to think if there's a reason to save a witch. I mean, in modded Minecraft, I could come up with a bunch of reasons. But I'm having a hard time thinking of a reason in vanilla. I also don't even think I have a name tag. No, it's not a source of weakness, but well... Because you can catch them when you're underwater, can't you? I don't think I have a name tag, but do I have a name tag? No, I don't got a name tag. Without a name tag, I have no way of saving them. Unless someone brings me a name tag, there ain't anything I can do with that guy. Oh, die. I'm making die. It currently is fourth. Well, that's not the problem. It'll despawn. Okay. Well, I know I can do blue. That's the easy one. There's blue. There's one. Purple. Blue and red. I would need red. I have no beets. I have no flowers. Put it in a boat. Which in a boat. Okay. Play with them later. Okay, so we're gonna need red. What else do I need? We need green. There's only one source of green in vanilla Minecraft. We also need black. Red, green, and black. All right. Cactus farms are so boring to me. Yeah, they are. While I'm in the area. You know what? Hold on. That's good enough right now. I want looting, though. I want the unbreaking, but I don't. But I want looting. Still need feather falling. Oh well. Ain't got it. Put it back. This is good for when we're going to the to repair our stuff. That's so that's something. There's red and yellow. Right? Yeah, that's yellow. Alright, what do we need? Black. Got the other red, yellow, black. Oh crap, we do need brown. Oh crap, we need brown. Well, I know black is squid. Oh, green. We need green. Green. That should really be able to be turned into green dye, shouldn't it? There's so much green stuff in this game. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess and say that one of the farms has some cactus already growing there. I know it can be modded. Vanilla, I mean... Why cactus? It's one of the weirder parts about that. Of all the things in the game, why is cactus green dye? You ever think about that? Ignoring, by the way, ignoring that it's a reason to explore. So outside of the gaming aspect, which makes a lot of sense as far as the gaming aspect goes, you want to give a reason for people to like explore the world. I understand that. But beyond that, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this isn't an automatic farm because they're so incredibly easy to make. And also, if it's an automatic farm, you don't have to worry about someone trying to break all of them to get the stuff off and having most... See, I was just... While I was doing that, I remembered that this server has mods on it. And one of the mods clumps items together. What if, when I broke the second to last cactus, all the items ran into this one? That would have sucked. Odds are quite high. They're not low. That's the thing. They're not unlike. It is not unlikely to happen. It's likely to not be all of them, but it's likely to be, but it's not unlikely to be at some point. One of the times you break them, a majority of them disappear. No, if you're gonna do cactus, you should do it. Honestly, that should be an automatic farm. There's no auto farms there. That one, I could see that one being an auto farm. Simply because it's safer. And easy. 4 cactus in a circle. Surrounded by water underneath them. To a single hopper in the center. Fence posts. Done. You're done. At that point, you're done. They grow up in the fence post. They break. They randomly pop into a direction. Sometimes it'll go into the water, sometimes it won't. But it's automatic, so who cares? I'm about to. I literally was just thinking, you know what? I could just go get 4 sand right here. Wow, that was... Oh, that was like an overly strong attempt at the inspirational way of saying it. Be the change you want to see. Inspirational, Doride. Inspirational. Bravo. But it didn't. No, you did the inspirational quote of the day. Hair. Hey. Hi, hair. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've done this. That should be it. Done. Walk away. We now need ink. Hello, ink. Could you not? They never, ever drop the freaking trident. I wouldn't be so annoyed if they could just freaking drop the trident. They never drop the trident. They're happy to throw the trident, but they never drop the trident. Ooh, I need that. Cave. Oh, too far. You know what's really annoying? We need to go for loyalty. They don't need to go for loyalty. We need to go for loyalty. Both sides. Yep. Rare. These are rare. $15. More than enough, but I'm up here. Might as well get some more. This is when I wish I dropped calamari. Build a trident farm? Yeah, trident farms need to be either manually though. That's the thing. Tridents are a rare drop if you attack them. They don't drop automatically. That's the problem with the tridents. And I also try to make. And if you're talking about make a farm that uses a trident, yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Trust me on that one. Tested the hell out of it. Because you don't have looting yet. Yeah, I know. It's also you can't put looting on the axe. If you could put looting on the axe, I'd be so happy. And I'm still holding the boat. We gotta go put the boat away. You build a huge box in the rubber filled with bubble columns.
Ready?
Hold on, we need to build a huge box in the rubber. Candy.
Ah, those are my paints. That's what I've scraped out of my palette. The empty ones are the ones I'm replacing that were virtually completely gone. Should probably do this one.
They look like frosting. Is that the new? You got this new fancy thing?
Well, this is not a fancy thing. This is a cheap thing, but it's like a third the size. This was like $8. And I bought 11.
Is this like
paints.
what you want to use for your colors eventually?
Yes, this is what I'm putting together my color palette. I've taken away a few.
Your color palette.
Yep, like I got the turquoise that I wanted, and a lighter purple too, and yep. You can see some of these, there's very little in there. Should probably replace that one, but that one too. I'm just gonna keep using them up, and I'll replace them as we go.
Okay.
I'm one away from half of them replaced at $108. I was wrong when I had.
Did Pack try to eat paint? Looks like frosting. Not from that view.
These are my scrape pieces from my palette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12.
Sure, 3, 10. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can't do that without that song going through my head.
Yep, so I'm putting together my palette.
Well, congratulations on your palette. She's dancing. As Hun continuously and slowly realizes that she can have her own things, she becomes happier and happier with that knowledge. She just smiled more, and head went down a little more further. She went from this to she went from.
I'm gonna spend another $100 and get the rest of these now. You shush it.
But you need them.
Well, I can still work with this. This is a good amount of paint left
Hun?
on most of these.
How much did Amethyst give you? Because someone seems to like you happy, other than me. Pac-Hun is the singer. Who's Pac-Hun? No. You gonna do your bets for the day? What? Today is Monday, yes. Do I want to know how you got here? Oh, I forgot the white. He grew out of it. Well, now I know what happened. I'm gonna have to get him back in there again. I was hoping that when they grew up, they would just end up in there, but yeah, I guess that makes sense that would happen. I forgot that goes to the surface. I gotta close that. Okay, so let's see. We don't need to do white itself. You can skip white. Light gray. Okay. Gray. White. Well, we'll just put it different now, I guess. Light gray. Black. Brown. Don't have... Skipping brown. Red. Orange. Yellow. Lime. Need the green now. Oh. Lime. Green. Cyan, which is blue. Green. Light blue. blue. Purple, which is blue and red. Magenta, which is 2 red, a blue, and a white. Okay. And pink. There. I have no reason to store those anywhere else right now, so we're just going to store those here at the moment. There are wild brown and pink sheep. Just go grab one. You know, I almost brought a brown sheep home, too. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Let's go get some brown. I'm in the same farm I was at, but of course I didn't grab that. Alright. Brown. Gotta be brown here somewhere. If not, I gotta go find a jungle real quick. Not that big of a deal. There's jungles all over the place. Yeah. I don't see any I don't see any cocoa. Okay. Well, I see a jungle tree over there. Oh, Coco. Sometimes you don't see your hand in front of your face, so not seeing might not mean much. No, you're right. Did you see it? If you guys saw it, feel free to say, you dumbass, why didn't you see it right in front of your face? I mean, you don't have to be that mean, but... And I'll probably return the favor, but you could, if you saw it, you could say you saw it. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Not answering me. That's fixing your spelling error. That's not answering the question. You did not see it, but you are sleepy face. Okay. I don't think it's here. I think we gotta go find a jungle real quick. It's not that big of a deal. There's lots of jungles on the server. They're not uncommon. Like there's a lot near home. We want to see her area. Yeah, the thing is, Dora, there's two ways of doing this on this server. One is to always go to the public farms, get everything you need every single time, and I do go to that one farm because it's not overpopulated with everything, and it's still manual. So I still use some public farm stuff, but I try not to overdo it. The other is to like buy everything. Okay, I said there's two, there's three. And the other is to just get everything yourself. I kind of prefer a mix of 1 and 3. I don't like buying stuff because it's weird. Because everything is available. It's just the only thing it costs is time. And not a lot of it. So it always feels weird to me to spend diamonds on stuff that I can pretty easily just go find. So I'd rather get like the simple things from public farms where it's like get some tree stuff, get some wheat stuff and things like that. And the stuff that's kind of annoying to get, like I wouldn't have minded getting the cocoa there, but the alternative is to buy things from people. I don't really like buying stuff. I'm greedy with my diamonds. Well, real life, you don't really have the option of getting your own stuff. Like, I can't go grow my own cows right now. Not everybody has the luxury of getting everything that they want. In fact, I don't think anybody really does. There's too many things to be able to get everything yourself to get everything yourself IRL. It's just ridiculously complicated. So that's why we have things like dollar bills, because it allows us to trade for a comparable thing for a comparable thing. And the thing about dollars, the thing about money has no other use. Unless you're rolling it up to do something weird with it. There's not really a lot of things you can do with a dollar bill. So the only use of a dollar bill is the fiscal use of that. But diamonds have a use. Which is why I never like spending them. It's the other reason I don't like spending. It's the greedy part in me that I want to make sure that I have diamonds when I need diamonds, even when I have stacks of them. It's also why, and I will never stop saying it. I will never, ever, ever, ever stop saying it until we finally have a server at some point somewhere that uses this system. I still think emerald ore should be the monetary use, the thing to use for monetary stuff. Emerald ore has no use, is rare enough to, is particularly rare and difficult to get. There's a labor reward type thing. It's tradable. Never stop propounding or with that statement. I will go until it's something that people finally frickin' do. It pisses me off that we haven't done it yet. It's one of those things that, you know, I love Mindcrack. I love working with the guys in Mindcrack. I love doing all that stuff. I hate it when my ideas just kind of get shoved to the side or get laughed at type of thing. That's one that I've always hated, that people don't agree with me on. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. And I do wish that Minecraft did go down that route. And yes, the literal ore. The ore is found in mountains and pockets of like 1, maybe 2. You don't find it in large numbers. You need silk touch to get it. It's also found in the exact same place as silverfish. It's difficult and annoying to get in quantity. And now you could have like the upgraded version of it, the deep slate version. Because as far as I know, I'm not 100% certain. Which one's rarer? Man, I really thought that there was a jungle in between here and there. I guess there's not. It's fine. I know there's one. Oh, there's one right down there. Okay, we can just go that way. Yeah, that actually kind of legit angers me a bit. I don't usually say that something actually pisses me off. There's things that I say, I'll say that, and it's like more annoying than anything else. That legit angers me. that I've never been able to get anybody else to agree with me. Regular emerald ore is rare. Because now that there's a deep slate version of things, I'm wondering, is deep slate emerald ore something... Like, does it show up in the same biome? And, like, because if it does, I think that the depth of that area would make it so that it would be less rare. Deep slate is more rare. Okay. I wonder by how much. Like, is it a 2-to-1? Is it a 10-to-1? You know, that type of thing. Like, coal deep slate is, like, rare to the... Yeah, there's one right there. Look at that. Emerald ore. But here's the thing. You know why it's still here? What are you going to use it for? Who wants it? Who frickin' needs it? It is a useless thing outside of if you use it for monetary value. It is completely and utterly useless. Oh. Deep slate coal ore is the rarest ore in the game. Yeah, and I think that you could turn that into a monetary thing, you know? Figure, like, just work out the percentages, work out who has what. Go around, let people trade for this and that and the other thing, and say how much emerald ore is worth a deep slate ore, and so on and so on. Maybe you only have 2 levels. Maybe you only have like emerald ore, and emerald deep slate ore is the same, and then the other level is the coal deep slate. And just have that be the 2 levels. I wouldn't be surprised if that would only work if it's like 10-to-1 though. If it's 4-to-1, it would probably be annoying. I haven't seen a single freaking cocoa bean. Try this again. I'm looking. I'm distracted by talking about something, so maybe I didn't see it, but I am looking. Bingo. And I guess while I'm here, is there any big jungle trees? I don't see any big jungle trees. All right, give me this one. Bye-bye. Yeah, but emeralds... Yeah, emerald itself is not rare. No, you don't want to do emeralds. You want to do emerald ore. Emerald is cheap. It's just like one of those things. Like emerald ore is really cheap, or emerald is really cheap, but emerald ore is really expensive. Just like coal is cheap, but deep slate coal is really rare. It's the same type of thing. Why would they mention a dog? Why would they mention that the farmer has a dog when they're talking about the farmer? Because it's not impressive that the dog. If it's not impressive that there's a farmer, it's just impressive that there's a dog. I guess I don't know. There's no reason to mention the dog's name or the farmer's name. There's a reason to mention the dog's name. It made me think for a moment though, because that's a legit question. That's a ponder right there. Dude, man, I've been going through those ponders. I am so glad that I've been going through those ponders, because I've been looking at a lot of them that are just like so funny to look at now. Hey, cutie.
My water's got white cherry if you run out. And I filled the part right before I came down.
Okay. Getting dark. Takana, hook me up. Thank you. His name was McDonald. Okay, now. Old MacDonald had a farm and Bingo was his name-o. Oh, just one. 4 freaking saplings. Jungle trees are so stingy. Three. Got 4. I'm thinking about replanting. Like put the 4 here, break it down. Then I'll actually have enough to replant at home. I don't know. Whatever, we gotta go. I thought I'd get in trouble for the for drinking coffee really late. I didn't get in trouble. I'm actually quite surprised by that. Oh, now I see a big one. Hey, dolphin. Hook me up a bit. Thank you. Dolphins are awesome. You know, there's a lot of little bridges here. I'm confused. Is Fire Red Lily here or not here? Okay. Yeah, could you imagine my base if I actually had a dolphin in there too? My base is too small for that. I wouldn't be able to stop anywhere. I want to watch him do it. No, I'm not here. Keep going. Don't look at me. I'm not here. I'm literally going towards him. You made me miss it. Nope, there he goes. I feel better now. Oh, you got a shell. That's all it took. You got it? That's really easy. Dang it. Okay. Come on. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, stay there. Gotta get my project stuff back. I gotta go put it back. I don't want to hold it, because otherwise there's going to be a boat missing. I don't want to. I want to have a boat there. There's a point to having a boat there, because it's good to travel with the boat. Not put the boat back. That's the point of the boat area. To put the boat back. I keep not doing that. It's annoying. That's why there's 3 boats, because I know I'm going to forget a boat. It accounts for me screwing up twice. I got to look at the mushroom thing at some point, by the way. I don't think it's working right. I screwed up on something. I know what I did. I just got to go fix it. It doesn't make it non-functional, it just makes it less effective. All right, come on. This one? This is the one. Just come over here. Yep, over here, over here, over here. In the hole. There we go. In the hole. There we go. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So I'm going to say north is first, so then and then gonna go clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna have west be last. So west is going to be pink. Magenta. Do you. All right. Yeah, screw that up. That's fine. There. Okay, your turn. And now I know they can get out. Really nice if I could just go like this right now. And problem solved. Well, at least one of them was easy. Don't think so. Now I need 36 iron. And the way back up. No. More than that. Well, let's just start with one in each. Yeah, we'll just start with that. Oh, didn't bring the hoppers. Did I make the hoppers yet? I thought I made the hoppers. I don't think I made them yet. Okay, so we're going to need to put this down here. Okay. Okay. Done. Layer 1 finished. Okay, so you're purple. So according to this, north would be blue. north. Magenta would be south. You can't tell by looking at them. Once they've been sheared, they basically are never able to be seen again. Where's your wool? That would be west. Should be pink. Got it. Which now I'm stuck in here. Make silk touch shears. I don't need that for this, but thank you. There. Now I just gotta do that 3 more times. And you need to finish. There. There should be that stuff going all the way up. Alright. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. But before that, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm calling it here. It's time. I might do some more work on this before I go to bed tonight. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Who am I gonna send you guys off to? Let's see. I'm going to send you guys to Occult Access. Man, I really wanted him to join us for TFC, or for Tuesday. He never answered any of my messages, though. Like the guy, though. But if I don't get him for that, I'm probably going to stop rating him. I'm going to rate him at least one more time right now, though. He's doing some Baldur's Gate. Have some fun with Occult Access. I thought he was a pretty neat guy. But that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. All bits, tips, and resubs, but you guys, we survived. But that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.